What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Patty. If you guys happen to catch last Sunday, we did a stream of Wilson. There's a very good possibility that we're going to do that again. I kind of like the idea of doing Sunday streams. Gives me my second upload for the day. And then also lets me kind of like play with some other things on the channel, introduce some new stuff, see what people think and everything. So we're just going to give that a little look-see. I just had some family get back from a convention. They got me this sweet shirt. Grand Theft Chocobo. You see Vivi? You see Vivi doing that right there, son? Yeah. Alright, so y'all know what time it is. It's time to get onto that free play. And we finally got the chest we needed. Let's go ahead and just look at how pretty that is. Look at it. Just look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Really, I did not care about a single substat that it was going to roll on. We just needed that damage, boy. So another thing, and I swear to God, this is how it happened. I was working on a daily, just summoning some green crystals, being a good, innocent little Christian boy. Not really. Anyways, and we happen to get something out of the 10 green pulls, and it's you ready? Yeah, I know. Out of greens, I was just pulling. So we've got apothecary now. We actually happened to get an HP chest, so we threw that on our boy because he needs to not die. The gloves look better than they are. It actually has a little bit of HP percent on it, so it's not absolutely terrible. We just needed to finish that set, and yeah, we'll hit campaign at some point to actually get a better speed glove there. But you know, it's the work in progress. I'm just... That's some luck, boy. That's some luck. For a game that's not supposed to be free-to-play friendly, we looking a little friendly right here. It still hurts. It still hurts. It's just worse that Skull Crusher's here now, too. This is eventually just going to be a whole row of people mean mugging. People that deserve to see the light of day. I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. Also, we have been building our girl Fencer. Because we have angered the Raid Shadow Legend gods in some way. We're just not going to get War Maiden from the Dreadlands. So, we're having to make do. Not the, better one that we want, but it's something. Plus, this steals turn meters, so that's going to be good in dungeons, where a stun is definitely not going to land on the boss, so that should be consistent turn meter robbery. And then this is just it's got decreased speed on it. A1's just kind of a throwaway, but that's going to be good for bosses too. So yeah, we're building some things. Definitely going to be 5-starring our boy Apothecary. Like now-ish. And we're going to see how she does once we finish ascending her. And honestly, we might make a few 5 stars before we start worrying about, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. We're going to build Apothecary. See what's happening then. I do have a quick gripe. So, let's take a look at this real quick. Reach Silver 1 in Arena. This is right next to Reach Stage 7 of a difficulty on Hard. We're on Brutal. Clear Stage 5 of Minotaur's Labyrinth. So these are the level of difficulty things that are right next to Reach Silver. Alright. Let's go take a look at what Arena looks like. Okay, so we're only in Bronze 2 right now. A bunch of legendaries, all 5 stars. Ooh, 2 6 stars on one team. That's fun. Another 2 6 stars on one team. I know new player acquisition is super, super, super important to Plarium. Another thing that you guys should put on the priority chart is making the game better for new players. Both of the arena reach this point are both huge issues for new players where people get stuck. I know I've introduced the game to several people that are all playing, and one of them stuck at the same one that I'm at now, is reach silver 1, and the other one is not getting past, what is it, bronze 3 or something like that. Both of those have issues for the power level that like the missions next to them are. I mean, keep the, put the bronze 3 one where the silver 1 mission is now and fill that in with something else. Take the silver 1 mission and just throw that like another 60 missions ahead. Because to get to silver, I'm going to have at least 2 6 stars and probably the rest 5-star team. That's a little ridiculous for the mission, when I've got to go in and do, what is it? It was Minotaur 5, right? So I haven't been in here in a long time. You can see what team that this filled in with. Let's go ahead and put what's a little closer to real life now. I got my boy Armiger in here. Oh, she was in there already. Alright, so this is 2 missions ahead of where I'm at now. So if I should be expected to get to silver 1 right now, this should, be on par with the same strength that, I need for that. And we're at 12 seconds on the boss already. You gonna beat it in under 30? You gonna do it in under 30, guys? Oh, look at that. We did it in under 30. So that's how easy that content is. That was a new record. Haven't been in here in a minute. This is breeze through content compared to what you want me to do right here. This is a problem. This is a problem for new players who are your most important base, based on how you guys have set up your business operations, where you spend your money. New players are your most important thing. Things like this hurt new players. Please fix things like this for new players. I know you guys have a lot going on and everything, but this is something to take serious, because this is very disjointed. This is wildly, it requires a lot more resources and a lot more higher everything than everything else around it. It's incredibly out of place. And if there's, I get that a lot of the issue in this arena is that these are accounts, some of them are, accounts that have dropped down, that are inactive and everything, and were probably 3-4 tiers higher when they were actually playing, and this is just where they've been knocked down to by people in those tiers. Can you stop showing those teams after a certain amount of period? I don't know, how long they have to be inactive for, teams with 2 6 stars to show up on my list. But please find a way to get them out of here. Just get them out of here. Because I don't know what you expect new players to be able to do against teams like this. Let's refresh just to see, Alright, so majority 5-star team, all 5-star team, all 5-star and 6-star. It's just what is it? 4 6 stars. 4 6 stars. I mean, granted, one of them's not leveled up all the way, and there's not, ascensions on 2 of them, and a part of apothecaries. But that's There's no reason that should be showing up down here. There needs to be a way to remove these people from the active ladder board or something. And then when they log back in, move them back on, let them do whatever they want to do. But once they're inactive, we need these people out of here. At least for... I don't know. I don't know how you can do it on the back end. But that is something I hope you're considering. So let's see if there's a team in here that we actually can beat. I'm sure there's got to be one. There's at least one or two. They're just not too many. Actually, I'm pretty sure all these are going to bully me. Like, I'm least afraid of this team, but I have a feeling she's just going to super blow me up. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. This will be as easy as the Minotaur, right, guys? This is definitely what's about to happen. Yes. Yes. I should have seen that coming. I knew she had attack boost. Good setup game, though. That is how you do a team with synergy. The only team on here that looks like a viable option, and it's a fucking trap. That's the same thing we just hit, basically. Yeah, please fix this for new players. I don't know what you want me to do to make that easier. I've been real focused this whole time on this account, trying to stay current with my missions. I know I didn't do great on my main account. I blasted past and then had to go back and do all this. But as going through it as I should, this is an unreasonable block right now. My only hope is the same way that I beat the last one and just, refresh. If I maybe get one team, hit it, go do something else for 15 minutes, come back, hit the refresh button again once it's free, and then see if I can hit one or two people and just try and slowly climb up like that. It took 6 to 8 refreshes from being starting from the halfway point. Just getting that last half in bronze 2 was pretty painful for where I was. So just little things like that I think will go a long way, and you'll prevent more players from getting frustrated and quitting. I couldn't imagine what someone that's got no gacha game experience would think or feel going into that situation. They've been going through their missions, la-di-da-di-da, everything's fine, and they get to one of the arena ones and it's just an impossible task for them. I rushed and made my Kale really fast, faster than most players, and we can't do that. We can't get anywhere near that. So if someone with experience and a lot of background knowledge doesn't have a chance, new players aren't going to. So sorry for making a good bit of this one just me kind of ranting about that. But since it's such a consistent issue with leveling up with the missions, I just wanted to shine some light on it because it's a little redunculous. And yeah. Only other thing that I want to touch on is for new players, when they have events like Dungeon Divers that are not locked into any specific dungeon, it is a great thing to do if you need gear. If you're, have been meaning to go in and farm some dragons to try and get some better speed or lifesteal gear, now is a good time to do that. You'll get a little bit of benefits from doing it. Once events like these are over, go back, work on your other stuff. Start working on food. All of us need to be working on food all the time. It is just food. This is Iron Chef the game. Make some food. So wait for events like this to really do your heavy gear farming, at least early on. Once you're closer to an endgame player, you're a big boy. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I personally wait for events like these, and then, we'll really put some effort into it and everything. And then once they're over, go back and start working on stuff that I know I need to do for progression. Helps break up the monotony of things, especially if you're just working on food and it's getting a little old. Stuff like that is great. I wish I could say, go into arena, have some fun there, but, you know. Alright, so, you know what? I think, yeah, we're at 15 minutes already. Sorry for running my mouth for so long. Alright, guys, I really appreciate your faces. Thank you for coming and checking in. Keep an eye out for the Sunday stream where we're probably going to play some more Wolfson. We're going to see. We're going to see. But, yeah, y'all are beautiful, and I will catch you in the next one. It's your boy, Patty, and we deuces.